Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the M&C Mornings Top 10 Countdown. Today, we're counting down the top 10 executives in gaming who made a difference either for good or bad. And this should be one hell of a list. I'm already kind of excited about it. So let's jump right into it. Number 10, Don Mattrick. This guy single-handedly almost destroyed the Xbox brand from top to bottom. From TV to lack of exclusive content to closing studio. He was really out of touch with gamers. I'm wondering what this guy was thinking. He got ran out on a horse. Nobody even knows where this guy is anymore. He's probably with somebody in witness protection at this point. But this guy really out of touch with gamers. Had no clue what was going on. So glad he's out of there. Horrible.
Very good. I'm going to stick with your theme there, Crap, and I'm going to say that number 9, Yosef Mehdi, the famous turned infamous TV executive that opened this generation's gaming montage, not with games, but with The Price is Right and a clip from the movie Star Trek. As much as these media showings were aiming to show off Microsoft's all-in-one box, it was one of the biggest blunders of all time. So he had a major impact along with Mattrick on the Xbox One in specific.
Oh, absolutely. He was, he had that little clicker in his pocket, like, yes. Oh, look, here, Kinect works perfectly. And it never worked like that.
No, it didn't.
Number 8, Peter Moore. This guy helped put Xbox on the Mac. Great guy. The guy was so hardcore, he got a Halo tattoo and a Grand Theft Auto tattoo. He had balls and he didn't pull punches. And I think a lot of that is what's missing with today's executives. He wasn't afraid to kind of speak his mind. That's probably why he's no longer in gaming. But, this guy was a real kind of balls to the wall kind of warrior. Great guy for Xbox. Saved Xbox when Xbox 360 was having all those problems. Just a really good guy. Well missed in the industry.
Awesome, dude. Can't help but agree with you, Crap. Number 7, hoping that Matt Booty, who hasn't done much except spark new hope into a depleted first-party studio as of late. Fans of the Xbox as well as executives in Redmond are really hoping Matt can bring not only Xbox's classics back to life, but also bring new IPs and new developers over to work on their teams. So this is somebody that I think that a lot of us are really rooting for, and it kind of goes with the old Peter Moore. Actually, same kind of thing. That gusto, a good leader, strong leadership. And this is a great move by Phil to bring Matt on board, and now we're going to see if he is the Field of Dreams, Crap.
Yeah, and his last name is Booty. So
it's just fun to say over and over again.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong there.
I totally agree.
Number 6, Jack Tretton. This guy wasn't even a gamer, but he really had a lot of class about him. He was smooth, and he could smooth over just about anything. Was one hell of a spokesperson for PlayStation, and it's really something they sorely missed since he's left. You can tell that every time they do a conference, they don't know who to throw up there and talk to the people, and the times that they do have people talk to other people, it really just doesn't go over very well. So this guy is really missed. He did a hell of a job for PlayStation at both a bad and a good time. Really class guy, too. So, number 6 is Jack Tretton.
Great, dude. I always hoped when he left Sony that Microsoft would somehow pick him up for some role. Maybe not the same role, but a different role in their system.
Yeah.
Great stand-up, dude. Number 5, Jim Ryan. Sony's very own open-mouth insert foot executive who makes comments like, no one wants backwards compatible games, and who wants to play old games? Has become one of the most outspoken and proven foolish executives that Sony has had on their payroll. Most of his comments are unnecessary and almost always never help Sony's image. He may actually be Xbox's greatest ally. He's come out a number of times, folks, said things at inappropriate times when really he didn't have to speak at all. And it led to a week or two of Sony's bad press. They didn't need it. He's an absolute blemish on their resume.
Absolutely, 100% agree with you there. Speaking of blemishes, number 4, Adam Boyes. He was the main guy behind the PS4's early success. He was the one putting indies on the PS4 when they absolutely had nothing else to play. And he also forged those big third-party deals right from the start. And they've really struggled since he's left. And his replacement within the last year has already left as well. He's also that schmarmy-ass guy that did the, here's how you play games. So I don't miss the guy, but yeah, he was definitely an integral part of PS4 success, especially early on.
Definitely a memorable executive for sure.
Yes.
Number 3, Mark Cerny, a.k.a. the church lady from Saturday Night Live. He came out in a desperate attempt to save face against Microsoft's 6 teraflop beast of a console and told the media that if devs wanted, the PS4 Pro actually could muster over 8 teraflops. But in the end, he was just stretching the truth and made Sony look even more foolish for not thinking and making their mid-gen refresh an actual upgrade worthy to consumers.
8.4 teraflops, get it right.
That's correct.
You're shortchanging him.
I did.
Number 2, Yoshida. Of course. Without Yoshida, we'd never realize that 1080p makes you a better gamer, and we'd never know that Phil Spencer was quote-unquote the most human person working at Microsoft. Bravo, Yoshida. You've done it all. You're such a great guy, man. Thanks for being so great. We love you.
Such a class act.
Yes.
Bringing us to number 1, the man himself, Phil Spencer, who single-handedly turned this ship around with positive vibes and good old-fashioned hard work. He supersized the strength of the Xbox One and is currently in the process of recruiting and creating some of Xbox's first-party games that will hopefully change the opinions of gamers and impact Xbox's future for years to come in the gaming industry. This man has literally taken the whole thing, and I understand he'd be the first person to say it's not all me, but he's the only one to really put everything on his shoulders and say, this is my responsibility, and this is where I'm taking the brand moving forward. So bravo to Phil. I think his plan was set day one. He's been following it. Of course, you got to make a left or a right turn off of your scheme to go with the way the industry turns you. But overall, Phil Spencer deserves the number 1 slot in the executive that changed the most in this generation.
Absolutely. He's done a good job saving Xbox from Mattrick's terrible decisions.
Correct.
He's kept his promises, too. Everything that he's really said, he's kept. From the better hardware fixing Xbox Live to the games that are coming. And it's just been a fantastic ride. I can't wait to see what's next. And we appreciate all you guys checking out this week's Top 10. If you guys have an idea, send it to Jay, and we'll be happy to do it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Megaton!